In this video, we'll discuss Bitcoin's explosion, its lowest point, and where it might go if we don't keep seeing the upside. You're going to like what I'm about to say, so we're going to investigate what Grayscale is doing because we're going to see another XRP ETF soon. We're also going to see a Litecoin ETF. Folks, the arrival of the ETFs indicates a significant institutional involvement in this bull cycle. We'll also discuss the XRP price chart, which we briefly discussed in the first video today. We'll revisit this topic as I'm about to present the ultimate doomsday scenario, which you should be vigilant about and closely monitor if it comes to pass. In the last 24 hours, the price of Bitcoin has decreased by 74%. As of right now, Ethereum is trading at $2,600. At the moment, Ethereum is down 2%. At the moment, USDT and USDC are both trading at 99 cents. In contrast, XRP has increased by 5 to 7%. With a 2 to 7% gain over the last day, this is higher than it was this morning. Within the following 30 days, I'm looking forward to the change from red to green. As of right now, the entire market capitalization of cryptocurrencies is $2 trillion and $315,000. I'll give a brief synopsis of our approach in the first video. Our goal is for XRP to climb, preferably between $1.50 and $1.75. We see a decline to between $1 and $1.40. After this pullback takes place, it will provide us a clear picture of where XRP will go for the rest of the bull run, enabling us to keep moving higher. Keep moving upward. This red line is something we don't want to see. We do not want XRP to reach the $1.50 to $1.75 range before dropping below the $1 to $1.40 upper white resistance area. If XRP fails to hold during the decline and falls back to roughly 75 cents to 90 cents, it will not be a happy and healthy 2025 for us XRP holders. In 2025, these are the two possible outcomes. Is there now a possibility that the data will change? Data can, of course, be altered at any time. But since we recently met in Carolina, I promise to keep you informed about the latest facts. I received this from Keith for the live webcast last night. The green highlights are for these two situations. Are you interested in this green line? I apologize, but the appearance of the red line is undesirable. I firmly believe in XRP. I firmly believe that XRP will surpass its previous peak. Even if we just break an all-time high from here, we're looking at a 6x return. When an asset yields a six-fold return, no one can be unhappy. The stock market only generates a yield of 8 to 10% annually, you see. Our goal is to attain a 600% average return. It should not offend anyone. Facts are what they are. The earnings potential is high. You can take out $60,000 if you invest $10,000. You can take out more than $500,000 if you invest $100,000. When you invest $1 million and get $6 million, it's quite satisfying. I am aware that not everyone has $1 million invested, but it's crucial to comprehend the figures and set realistic goals. The next big step in Canary Capital's ETF strategy is its application for a Bitcoin ETF. They are currently applying for a Litecoin ETF after having previously applied for an XRP ETF. It's crucial to keep in mind that creating an ETF begins with obtaining trust. Trust. What is the role of the trust? They rely on a bar to gauge the demand for an asset. They will file for an H-bar ETF if they observe high demand for the H-bar trust. As soon as one of these institutions approves an ETF, the others will follow suit since they don't want to miss out on the potential profits from selling these ETF users. One is all that is required. We refer to that as the snowball effect. Once you acquire one, the others quickly follow suit. Yesterday, I presented a chart illustrating the inflows into the Bitcoin ETF. We'll be displaying the XRP ETF inflows in 2025. We predict that this grayscale will emerge as the price of XRP rises in tandem with the amount of institutional funding we receive and the number of ETFs we buy. We will use Solana XRP and Avalanche to convert their money into an ETF. According to the report, Grayscale Investments has requested authorization to turn its digital large-cap fund, which contains Solana XRP, into an exchange-traded fund, ETF. The fund's portfolio also includes Bitcoin and a theoretical investment. This is huge. This represents the third ETF available for XRP. I'll repeat, more ETFs mean more institutional capital and higher prices. When it comes to Bitcoin, the total ETF flows have topped $20 billion. The Bitcoin ETF is now receiving $20 billion. Take into consideration that the price of XRP currently is $20. This amount of institutional money, whether invested daily or on an average basis, is substantial. Joe, even if we included every XRP holder in the market, we wouldn't have $20 billion to invest, and I believe the average XRP account balance is around 16 XRP. It's peanuts. We still don't have $20 billion, even if we count all XRP holders worldwide. Dr. Profit says, I want you to understand why Bitcoin won't go lower than 48,000 ever again. I don't even think we have 1 million, so consider the 20 billion that will change the price of XRP through ETFs. He asserts that the approval of the Bitcoin ETF triggered a price break above 48,500, signaling the start of the golden bull phase. Significant investors from the conventional financial industry began to participate in Bitcoin at that time when it broke its all-time high for the first time. At the moment, the price ranges from 48,000 to 74,000. Remember, my target price for Bitcoin is 74K, and I expect it to rise further during the next phase of this bull run. He predicts that traditional market investors will use this as their entry point and will aggressively reduce the price. For the impending bear the upcoming bear market, this area of the golden bull will be particularly close to the bottom of the Bitcoin price. BlackRock investors will do all in their power to protect this area, which serves as their entry point. In particular, the areas specifically, BlackRock investors regard the areas at 48 and 52,000, knowing who bought these ensures that the institutions won't experience financial losses, liquidation, or a decrease in their return on investment. There is a big market gap, as I indicated before. If this gap remains unfilled, the market is likely to experience a sharp drop, followed by an upswing. Closing this gap will essentially eliminate investors' long holdings in Bitcoin. Allow me to examine this matter more closely. News announcements are stated in this contradictory article. What is the actual date on which the Secretary needs to discuss the appeal? That someone filed it on the 2nd implies that you should have filed it yesterday since the deadline has passed. Others are claiming that it is Friday. As a non-lawyer, I don't know when the filings will happen, but be cautious. Please give it until the end of the day on Friday, not the end of the workday or the therefore, if the Secretary doesn't submit this by tomorrow at 11:59 p.m., they will miss the deadline and dismiss the case automatically. Not filing it dismisses the case, and they can't get it back. However, for the time being, let's wait and observe the outcome, but prepare yourself as Bitcoin is poised to rise above XRP. Know the numbers, you have the target, and you have the price charts. The fact that XRP is trending higher than lower on the charts is fantastic.